I'm not really sure if you guys can hear me or not, or if anybody's even on the screen. But so right now I'm going to be showing you guys how to use Claude AI. So I'm using Claude over here on my Cloud machine. I'm going to bring that up so you guys can see in a minute. Cloud section here. Yeah. And what we want to do is one, we got to connect to Hack the Box, and we want to find the we want to go ahead and find a machine to hack. I'm gonna give it an easy one, just so um so I can at least try to get them. I'm gonna start off with a hard machine. This is just so you guys can see that it can be used to complete CTF and I guess other type of ethical penetration testing and hacking. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the OpenVPN connection. Just give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys that. Set up a session. I'm gonna play some of my AI music. In the meantime, just I'm gonna sit here quiet. I don't really talk much, and I don't really know who's all watching. I don't think anybody's watching right now, so let's keep it going. There's some AI music you guys can listen to.
Fear bows down. If tomorrow erases every skyline we ever knew, I'll paint the horizon in electric shades of you. Endless reruns, endless storms, one truth pulls me through. These midnight confessions keep turning every black to blue. So hold me gentle, hold me fierce, hold me true. I'm a restless verse unfinished, finding cadence in you. Tick, tick, tick. Clock says sleep, heart says repeat. gets sarcastic gifts at noon. Barry, I need you in the back of half-typed text and vanished tunes. Bill's bark past bites my skull's a crowded bar, but your laugh kicks the jukebox till the chaos turns to stars. Yeah, I swear I'm made of reruns, stumbling on the same line. Yet you binge watch every episode, call the bloopers part of the design. Devils spinning reckless vinyl, skip the track, play the fear. Angels humming soft piano, stay the night, keep her near. It's noise until your hand finds mine, then the station clears. If time rewound like cassette tape snarls, I'd let it tangle just the same, because every knot inside that ribbon still spells out your name. Million crossroads, million wrong turns, all of them point to you, like neon arrows screaming midnight. Confessions in blue, so hold me gentle, hold me rough, just hold me true. I'm a busted compass spinning, but my north is you. I'm fluent in bad decisions, fluent in bite my tongue, but you translate every broken verb to we can still be young. You're a sunrise over dumpsters, a wildflower in the cracks. I'm a pocket full of overdue apologies, but you never give them back. Yeah, I'm hard to love, graffiti on a church wall, but you frame every spray paint prayer, hang it in the hall. Devil lighting cigarettes with all my could-have beens, angel pouring water saying, let the real story begin. But your voice outsings them both when you whisper, coming. If fate hit reset like pixel glitches, I'd still chase every blur, cause every stutter in the picture finds its focus when it's her. A billion futures, a billion skies, none shine like this view. Two silhouettes on the roof trading midnight confessions in blue. So love me fragile, love me loud, just love me true. I'm a runaway storm, but the eye is always you. Joy, if my chest were a voicemail box, you'd hear echoes. I'm sorry, I'm scared, don't leave looping on repeat. Here's the unsent draft, raw and glitching. If loving you is wrong, let the whole universe crash. I'll pick the pieces that spell us and build tomorrow from.
Check out. Put the mic up. I'm not sure how loud I'm speaking. If you guys can hear me at all. Okay. Now we can go to the OpenVPN, right? And you should just be able to do. I have a white-haired OpenVPN file, so you should just be able to do sudo OpenVPN lab, right? One password. Okay, so now that that's running, go ahead and just leave that running in the background and switch over to Hackbox CTF. Okay, so I did. I'm in one box. On the wrong session. Should be in this session. VPN, sudo again, sudo, VPN, and then all right, so now that that's running, go ahead and switch back over to our Hackbox session. Let's clear all that. And we want to go ahead and start up Claude. So open up Claude, right? And we don't know what we want to do yet. So let's go ahead and go back over to our hack the box page, right? And let's see how that's okay. So now that we have this up, we can go ahead and let's find a machine. So let's do era. I think I already owned before. You can own by other users, medium difficulty. Let's code two. There's no walkthroughs for this. Okay. So it's called code two. So this is the machine we're gonna do. There's no documentation. You could try to find documentation to like give the bot, like walkthroughs or something that they could use. But let's see. So heck, matter of fact, let's not even do that. Let's just have Cloud do all of that. So what I'm gonna do now is go back to Cloud and let's have it create an agent. So let's say agents, and I'm not gonna be like very specific with the type of agent I want. I'm just gonna tell it that I want the agent to pretty much be able to hack this machine or to complete CTFs, right? So I want an agent to be able to complete hack the box CTFs. That agent should be able to look up walkthroughs for the CTF if needed. Each CTF will have its own folder. The agent should keep everything in that folder, as well as document everything in that folder. And that's pretty much it. That's like a pretty dumbed down command telling it to what kind of agent I want. And you can tell it some more stuff. So the agent should be an expert hacker and pen tester. Right? So yeah, let's click next. You would think, well, probably like, oh no, I can't make you an agent like that. But you know, they make you an agent like that. So now we have lab access. You see at the top here at the box, we have lab access. We're in. So now we just gotta, keep going from there. So see what plot is doing. Okay, so the agent creation thing is done. That's done. And that's done. Right. So what I want to do now, I want to go ahead and create a new um, folder for that code to machine. So I'm gonna say clear to the CTF, CTF, clear to the hash box, right? So now that we're in here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and create a folder for that code to machine. So just enter code to, right? And that's it. We don't have any documentation to put in there. I was gonna look it up. I'm gonna let Claude do all that. So now we gotta do is switch back to our happy box instance, and we have a pen tester agent. You can have we create another agent if you really wanted to, but I'm just gonna show you guys how it's literally possible with just one agent, um, or it should be. So let's see. So now we have the machine. So we have I'm gonna go ahead and join the machine now. So we can get the IP and any other information that we might be able to give. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a README with the IP, and that's it. So now we can go ahead and go back and create the IP tool here. So now we're going, I'm going to go into Nano code tool and machine info and paste that in there. So I can't paste it in there. So I'm gonna have to say IP. I don't even have to paste it. Right? So now that's there. You go ahead and save and that's it. So that was like weird. How to clear that real quick. Okay, so now we have the Pro2 file in there, right? So if you tap that, go to machine info, you can see that we have that in there. So now what we want to do is we want to go back, plug, right, and open up plug. So open up plug, and you just want to say use all the info I have to complete the CTF for code 2. what the info I have about the machine is at, and then say machine info, right? I'm going to say use the CTF pentester to complete the task. Make sure to update the machine info file with any new findings and also keep. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And then that should go off and start pretty much trying to break the machine. So what that's this thing. Um, it will ask for interruptions, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it just set it to accept everything. There will be some commands like sudo commands that it might not be able to do because it's Claude. I think I have to like give it like I think they have there's like sudo helpers that I can give it, but yeah. So we'll see. If anything, I can change the passwords, temporary user, and just get a password. And it's a WSL machine anyway, so I can easily just move this and start over. And this nice no nifty shell I actually made using um, Cursor. I was gonna say Cloud. I tried using Cloud, but I don't know. It just kept messing up the terminal. So it's just like a nice little web terminal that has multiple. You can run multiple sessions at a time. Um, you can switch between them. They stay live running. So if you want to like you know run Cloud, start at your laptop, and you got to go somewhere, you can always look and see what's going on from your phone, from your iPad, from mobile, and you don't have to worry about it. I just use um, Tailscale to then connect to this from anywhere. So see, like here, it's asking me, it wants to set up proper folder structure for reconnaissance, interpretation, and documentation, conduct initial port scan with Nmap to identify open services, perform detailed services, this detailed service enumeration on discovered ports, and on. So now here, I'm just gonna say yes and don't ask again. Just do what you gotta do, and it should just go off and start doing it. Now there is a limit on Cloud, so we might run into that. So I wanted to give it a restart machine too, so it doesn't take as long trying to like break it to the machine and she's asking the same questions over and over. So see here, running a ping command, um, pretty much just trying to see if we get into the machine. Okay, so here you see now here it's gonna run an Nmap scan against the target, which is the IP, right? If we go back to our hack the box instance, see this RP there, 10.10.11.82. This is then when I Nmap scan against that machine. So let's say yes, use Nmap and don't ask again. And at this point, it's just gonna go off and start doing its thing. Especially if it needs to use Nmap again, it just won't ask. It'll go ahead and do what it needs to do. so while it's doing its thing, while it's channeling, we want to go ahead and put some sono music on. Let's vibe. Okay, so see here, it's updating the machine info page with some new information that it found. So if you look at
Devil on
look
my
at
left
the
says crash the car, feel alive. Angel on my right whispers breathe, let her drive. While they bicker, you
yeah, if
rest
you look
your
at the
hand on my knee.
yeah,
Instant
machine
peace,
info,
chaos
they
quits,
went ahead
and
and
I
updated it.
finally
So now it
see.
has forescan results,
If
broken
this
boards,
world
parking
reset
info,
tomorrow,
coordinate
I'd
onions,
find
so
you
onions,
in the
etc.
debris. Paint
Then
my
yes,
name on the
that
rubble.
will edit. So now you
Joy was
go
here
ahead.
with
Next time
me.
you see anything updated on
Every
2020,
wrong road,
it
every
has these results.
bruise led me straight to your door. Wildflower and concrete, can't ask the city for more. Yeah, I'm cracked concrete and you're breaking through. Colors in grayscale, I bloom because of you. You've kissed sandpaper mornings off my face, held the shards of my mirror till I felt safe. I'm addicted to self-sabotage, strike matches in rain, but you bring lighter fluid, prayers and never complain. We fought over nothing, slammed doors in the night, tangled in old trauma, forgetting which side is right. But every silent drive home turns into a vow. I'd relive every detour just to end up in us somehow. Devil taunts, she'll leave when she learns your mess. Angel counters, truth time equals love's real test. But you just smile, tug my sleeve, whisper, come back inside. Man, heaven sounds like your voice on the other side. If this life offered do-overs, I'd still chase every scar, 'cause each one shaped the map that showed me where you are. I'm a busted compass, you're my secret north. Wallflower and concrete, lifting pavement forth. Yeah, I'm sharp around the edges, nick your palm sometimes, but you keep holding tight. Call the bleeding yours and mine. Joy, if apologies were meteor showers, I'd black out your sky. But you'd still stand there, hands open, making constellations out of every falling sorry. So here's the truth without smoke. If love is a fight, heavy room, midnight perfume, heart rotting braille on my ribcage, spelling out your name. I'd bury I love you under nervous jokes and half smiles. How'd I need you behind dumb memes and late night dial tones? But the second you leave the room, oxygen gets thick. Walls start humming, you laugh, yeah, that's my cosmic glitch. Bill collector worries, busted up plans on the floor. I still trace every crack in life straight back to your door. Even in hurricanes of my own design, your patience is the roof, keeping every raindrop mine. Devil screaming self-destruct, come on, it's comfortable. Angels begging, hold your hand, stop running from the vulnerable. I'm trapped between echoes of everything I'm not, but your heartbeat is the compass that never forgot. I'm bleeding in my silence, can you hear the red? All these unsaid sentences screaming in my head. If time rewound a billion suns, I'd rerun every tear, 'cause every road of ruin still parked me here with you, my dear. So hold me softer than the day is long. I know I'm sharp around the edges, but your love keeps me strong. I'm the architect of wreckage, stacking bad choices high, but you climb every wobbling tower just to look me in the eye and say, baby, it's okay to break, just don't break alone. So I hand you every shattered piece I used to hide in bone. Your laugh is liquid gold in the thrift shop of my soul. Your kindness is the anthem when my circuits overload. I'm hard to love, yeah, like thunderstorms in July, yet you dance in every downpour, painting rainbows in my sky. Devil flashing headlines of all my failed tries, angel handing quiet courage, whispering look in her eyes. Somewhere between the chaos and the calm of your touch, I finally figure out forever doesn't need a crutch. I'm bleeding in my silence, can you hear the red? All these unsent postcards, stacking in my head. If life gave infinite do-overs, I'd re-roll the dice the same. Cause every scar spelled out your name in incandescent flames. So love me gentle as a sunrise kiss. I'm still learning how to say it, but it always sounds like this. Joy, you the gravity to my drifting satellite. If the universe glitched and gave me one last line tonight, I'd skip the clever metaphors, the clumsy pride, the fear, and just fall into three raw syllables. Stay right here. Stay when my shadow's loud, right when the path is wrong. Here where the heart beats proud, love where we both belong. I'm bleeding in my silence, now I'm singing red. Every droplet spelling love in the space between our beds. No cosmic reset button could improve this view, because every version of forever still begins with you. So hold me fragile, hold me fierce. I'm a storm turned soft whenever you're near. Streetlight flickers, song fades out, but the quiet I love you finally figures out how to shout. Heavy room, midnight perfume, heart writing braille on my rib cage, spelling out your name. I bury I love you under nervous jokes and half smiles. Hide I need you behind dumb memes and late night dial tones. But the second you leave the room, oxygen gets thick, walls start humming your laugh. Yeah, that's my cosmic glitch. Bill collector worries, busted up plans on the floor. I still trace every crack in life straight back to your door.
I'll tell you guys about that one. So that command it just ran was to get the users from the database and check the users and everything else, like their passwords. So it just ran that on its own. So remember, it's keeping a file of everything that it's doing. I have auto accept edits on, so it's not asking me. That's why you guys aren't seeing it asking or anything like that. So they are on there.
If time rewound a billion suns, I'd rerun every
Okay, so here it's trying to search for JS2Pi RCD130 exploit, Python code exploitation. I guess it found something in one of their codes that suggests there might be a vulnerability for that. So if you guys want to look at the code or anything like that, just say that in the comments. Don't be scared. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed. And I say yes, it's the web and not ask again. Search for anything you need.
infinite do-overs, I'd re-roll the dice the same. Cause every scar spelled out your name in incandescent flames. So love me gentle Joy, yeah, you the gravity to my drifting satellite. If the universe heavy room of my perfume, heart right too long, my ribcage.
It started with a plan, simple on the scene, till I tried installing that Exchange 2016. New VM spinning, thought it'd be clean, but the server said nah, now I'm stuck in between. Yo, fresh domain join, I was feeling real slick, till I ran the setup and it froze real quick. Where's Q2 for? Man, I'm stuck on Q2. Compatibility shot, now I'm googling what to do. Try to recovery build, named it just the same. Spaghetti object, man, it never came. Directory not found, now I'm checking all the logs, feeling like Exchange is just trolling me with fog. It's the Exchange Blues 2016 pain. Rebuilding servers, losing my brain. PowerShell's blank and the errors just rain. But I ain't backing down, I'm in this lane. Yeah, the blues that set up games and connectors ghosted, driving me insane. Still I grind, rebuild, try again, cause I'm Yerald, baby, I troubleshoot flames. I had 12 inboxes, still in the stack. Tried moving mailboxes, got error attacks. DNS look fine, services on point, but the install failed halfway, man, this ain't the joint. Tried setup, XM, recover server like a G. Nothing happened, just silence on my screen. IP mismatch, wasn't sure what it meant. Tried every doc from TechNet to Reddit thread, spent soft deleted ghosts. Users in limbo, Azure trash can, holding on to every shadow. Exchange saying, clean me first, bro, while my sanity's low and my pace is slow. It's the Exchange Blues 2016 ride, fighting with updates and errors that hide. Admin tools crashing, setup denied, but I'm still here, yo, I won't be denied. Yeah, the blues that sysadmin grind, working through midnight with logs to find. No queue, just PowerShell in time, still I rise, troubleshooting divine. The term get send connector is not recognized. I swear I almost threw that server out the window. No Q24. Recovery failed. But somehow I'm still here, rebuilding, reconfiguring, reliving. Still got the logs, still got the grind. Exchange 2016, you gave me pain when I stayed on the scene. From setup fails to mail queue screens, I kept it pushing, fixing broken dreams. Oh, Exchange Blues, but I ain't losing, I just pay my dues. Server by server, I walk through fire, till every inbox back up, never retire. Yeah, the Microsoft Teams meltdown. Yeah, aye.
Yeah.
And now you to me, babe.
Oh yeah.
Yo, from York to the charts, I'm wired in deep. LLMs crunching data while these retail boys sleep. Forget emotions, I got Python in the veins, and my bots don't flinch when it's thunder or rain. Wake up, check the logs, green or red. Akka API feeding lines to the thread. LLM read the news, broke it down like a boss. Tesla earnings drop, cool, short at no loss. MACD flashing, RSI code. My agents deploy like the market's been told. Every candlestick dance, every wick got a plan. No Reddit hype train, I'm the signal, I'm the man. GPT in the back end, spitting trade recs. Pulls from Bloomberg, cross checks with X. Voice says bye, bots press execute. While your Discord's guessing I'm stacking loot.
Trading bots and LLMs, making money in my sleep. No emotion, just precision, watch my strategies creep. From the dip to the spike, I control what I reap. Tech flow, dollar glow, running plays on repeat. Trading bots and LLMs, is the code of the king. While they FOMO, I reload and let the AI swing. No stop loss streams, this machine got wings. I'm just watching it print, let the profits sing.
Fine-tuned on history, fed it all the noise. Now it scalps like a surgeon, no panic, just poise. Custom prompts like summarize the Fed stance, and it gives me signals that make my balance dance. Option chain parse, volatility red. While your boys watching charts, I'm 2 plays ahead. Trailing stop set, breakout zone cleared. Even got a script to switch modes when news nears. It's not luck, it's architecture. Prompt engineer turn market director. From sentiment to trend, I'm the trader in dev. Spitting ammo with swagger, got no L's left to rev.
Trading bots and LLMs, making money in my sleep. No emotion, just precision, watch my strategies creep. From the dip to the spike, I control what I reap. Tech flow, dollar glow, running plays on repeat. Trading bots and LLMs is the code of the king. While they FOMO, I reload and let the AI swing. No stop, lost dreams, this machine got wings. I'm just watching it print, let the profits sing.
Spend may tracking the plays, it's automated hustle. From Pine script back test to vector database muscle. I don't chase trends, I build them then dip. Even my watch list got GitHub in the script. So when they ask who made that spike at the bell, tell them Gerald with LLMs trained well. Bots never panic, they just execute clean. I'm not a trader, I'm the machine in between, in between.
You can't start a conversation with this user. Chat is disabled by your admin.
Yo, I'm MC Circuit, quantum in the brain, spit binary bars, every rhyme's a data chain, stack overflow your flow, watch the buffer explode, I debug your punchlines, leave your verses in code, got GPUs in the booth, spinning teraflop heat, you still loading floppies, 8-inch defeat, my bots auto-tune trends before the charts exist, when you rhyme, Windows pops up saying legacy miss. Alright, little silicone boy, let me wind back time, I'm the dusty groove, needle scratching truth in the rhyme, I break drum breaks, crate digging, soul sample stash, your algorithms heartless, my boom baps got class 808s now, real kicks from the SP12, I loop vinyl hiss, you loop bugs and pot in hell, you flex GPUs, I flex grooves that define rap's birth, your lines render synthetic, mind resonate earth. New school grit, verse new school code, whose bars hit harder, whose pride gon' fold, circuit or vintage, make the verdict clear, louder than the bass line, let the people cheer, I run regression on your verses, zero variance flow, predict your every angle like an LSTM show, quantum entangled, spit 2 rhymes at once, interfere with your reality, collapse your funk, drop NFTs of each line, my bars become gold, you're stuck in analog loops that never get sold, like dial-up hiss, you connect too slow, I'm a fiber optic laser blazing next-gen glow, you brag blockchain, I stack blocks of soul, NPC swing human, not a sterile console, your NFTs tank when the server rooms blow, but my wax still spins, no network to go, you're quantum, cool, I'm cosmic dust and gas, sampled supernovas, my snares surpass while you chase TikTok trends that vanish in weeks. I etch immortal grooves in your grandkids' techniques. Big data built my throne, every data set sings, but the breakbeat gods still pull the puppet strings. I automate millions, your reach is a crate, yet one dusty record dismantles your fate. Our future-proof flows, encrypted in time. I timelessly rhyme, unconfined by the prime. Tech crowns me king of the silicon throne, but culture decides who truly owns the tones. Digital dominance or analog art, 2 worlds collide, can't tear them apart. Tonight we learn from the mic's 2 ends, history and future, the cipher never ends. Digital dominance or analog art, 2 worlds collide, can't tear them apart. Tonight we learn from the mic's 2 ends, history and future, the cipher never ends.
I love that left and found its way back. Real talk, real hard.
I want to tell it to look for a walkthrough for that specific machine, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll let it
Met a young back in the day. Galilee of vibes, we ain't had much to say. But the look, man, it hit like fate. Like the universe whispered, don't be late. But life had moves and time had plans. 10 whole years we let go of hands. Different paths, different skies. But I still saw her face in strangers' eyes. Thought I lost her, just a part of the past. But fate looped around and brought her back fast. No DMs, no games, no trying to stun. Just real talk, heartbeats, and what we want. Me and Joy, we like rewind and fade. Took 10 years off, but never too late.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, East meets West on the mic tonight. In the red corner, Don T, the mega mouthpiece. The crimson corner, Chairman X, the Silk Road spitter. Let's keep it lyrical, no nukes, just nuking beats. I'm the art of the deal, call me Tariff Tornado. Build tweets like towers, make the dial go halo. Hold tick-tock clock out, band with a pen. Your great firewall can't wall me in. Your face one trade, got you begging for grain. While I golf in Mar-a-Lago, watching fortune rain. From Rust Belt cheers to Manhattan lights, I spin red hats faster than your 5-year flights.
Welcome to the party where the plan's 5 stars. Belt and road stretch longer than your list of memoirs. You talk tariffs, we turn rare earths to pain. One squeeze on supply chain, watch Wall Street complain. We lifted millions, common prosperity theme. You lifted steel prices, chasing Twitter dream. Your wall proposal cute, I've got one you can see from space. While your shutdowns had workers begging for grace.
It's the East-West duel with a popcorn popping. Market swing wild when the mic keeps dropping. Who's bluff, who's tough, who's breaking the trust? Crowd make noise, let them know who's a buzz. Supply chain headaches, I'm the aspirin vendor. Buy American tags from Cedar Heartland Center. Your debt clock ticking, ghost cities in the smog. I lease my name worldwide, you just copy the log. My Space Force patrols your balloon show flight. Turn we chat whispers into prime time light. You limit turn count, nah you remove the cap. While I crash inaugurations like maybe I'm bad.
I've got 1.4 billion shares of applause. You chase endorsements, I rewrite laws. GDP compounding while your debt ceiling stalls. I print infrastructure, you bicker and haul. Glimpse of 100 rooms.
Let's look that up. So you want to go ahead and open with, so that's found documentation here. Exchanges. Sign in, use ID, and then your email. Once a step on the newsletter. This way you don't need one-time tokens and store them in database. Same thing with any kind of positioning for accounts or something. Sign objects can be stored. Seems legit. Let's let it run it. The three not found. No margin name pig. Last session exploit. Let's see what that is. Secret key. Last session manipulation attack. This says that we're supposed to be able to press until R to view the whole thing, but that never works for me. Successfully activate the dashboard. Testing user ID one. Okay, so that worked. But both with any user, root, administrator, privilege code execution. So let's see. It was able to get privilege access on the machine. You see that session hijack, the flash session hijack. If I doesn't get it in the next, I'm gonna say it's 12:21 right now, my time. I mean 12:41. So I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. If I can get it in 10 minutes, I'm gonna tell it to look for a walkthrough. I'm not gonna look for one. I'm gonna tell it to look for one and see what it finds. So it has a listener now running. It says in the background, but it's not really in the background. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna let it keep doing its thing. I'll come back. I might have to run this myself. Okay, so it looks like decided something on HTTP exfiltration define. I don't know what that's all about, but let's look at the what exploits it was trying to run. If it had working exploit, privileged code execution, what's that? Cat privileged code execution. Next one, Python 3 privileged code execution, right? Let's continue with that. One feature I want to add to this is I don't have to keep clicking attach every time I switch tabs. So I can just like click on a tab and it just auto attaches. Cause this is annoying. The only button I really want there is the kill button. I don't want the attach button. It should just attach every time I switch sessions.
I rewrite trade law scrolls. When Beijing moves, the whole globe rolls. Space Force scopes, Tangong orbits calm. My taekwondo. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the city lights again. Look, latex, new stress, these vibes feel vintage. Scrolling through the glow, watching memories diminish. We used to dream over rooftop views in the summer haze. Now I'm facing blurry screenshots, trying to read between the phrase. Labels calling flights in the morning, but I'm restless. Penthouse stories echo loud in the guest list. Friends turn to whispers, money turn to distance. Trying to heal the distance, but the bandage inconsistent. Who gon' ride when the credits roll? When the flash fade out and the night gets cold? I'm searching for a pulse in a sea of gold, feeling every word that my mother told. City skyline in my rear view, drowning out the noise. All these highs feel see-through. Still I hear your voice telling me stay true, even if it breaks you. So I pour another late night truth into the void. Ooh, trust issues playing tag with the time zone difference. Hit you back at 4 a.m. I call that grind zone business. 12 missed calls, my conscience tripping on replay. You ask if I'm good, told you always that's the cliche. I built a throne out of doubts they handed me. Now the throne feels slanted. Every roof that I planted, storm clouds granted. Success got a scent like cologne mixed with static. Fame's addictive, first taste and habit so tragic.
Let me know.
Midnight drives, neon signs, only thing that keeps my faith alive. Echoes in the high-rise hall, I still hear you every time I fall. City skyline in my rear view, drowning out the noise. All these highs feel see-through. Still I hear your voice telling me stay true, even if it breaks you. So I pour another late night truth into the void. Ooh, oh. Yeah, I pour another late night truth into the void. Oh no. Pour it up, just me and the moon on loop. If I lose it all tonight, no, I still kept it true. Toronto haze in my rear view, yet the love still new. Fade out, yeah.
You guys see, notice it's changed to privilege escalation. It has some codes for privilege escalation Python script. So let's see what it's gonna do next. Also, it looks like it's able to run commands now. If you guys notice, look, it's running command on that machine. This app, the users, and everything else. So it was able, well, I gave it more time than I said, but it was able to grab the users for the past, it was able to grab past WD. So it should be able to get the flags. Like it was something called get shell.py. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna run that get shell myself and see if it works. As you can see, it's a machine I've never done before. So for it to even get this far is pretty good. I'm just gonna try to get the shell myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to here, right? I'm gonna start the notepad listener. So hold on. Control R first. See everything. Control E. It take a while to scan everything. So MCAT. So it's MCAT. Okay, so I started the MCAT listener on here, right? Yeah, so it's running. So let's go ahead and start a new session now. And let's call this session um, export, right? And let's switch to exploit, and let's run that export. So we go to code two. Oh, my bad. So now we're in the code 2 folder. So now what I want to do is go to exploitation and run that shell, right? So Python 3, yeah, shell, right? So it looks like that's working. So let's see. Let's check for a reverse shell connection, right? So let's go to here, and then nothing happened. So it said it got the user flag though, right? Honestly, not that much. So still nothing. Yeah, the shell is not working. Let me tap the shell. It's not my IP. I think that's the issue. This is my IP right here. 14.151. So commando, rotation, this shell. Okay, so it looks like it was right. Now, let me also tell the machine info. So, okay, so that should be saved. So now let's go back to this. I'm gonna see what this is doing. So let's try to make that output. We're just running some more Python commands now. Python shell commands.py. Let's see what that's all about. So this is the shells. Shell command.py. I stopped it just so I can try to prove that my IP is bad. If it'll like help it out a little bit or not.
Con un par de cadenas y una baby que reza. Y si tú te pasas, te doy con la pesa. No me digas nada que tú eres fake. Que yo estoy en mi nota montado en el jet. Todos los panas míos andan con su set.
Pink light leaks through the blinds. 3 a.m. is humming low. I'm halfway dressed in questions tangled in your shadow clothes. Coffee cup on the window ledge tastes just like deja vu. Promise I'd delete your contact, but the stars keep texting you. I rehearse goodbyes in the bathroom mirror, lipstick smudge in every vow, but the memory drips like lavender liquor. I sip it slow, forget the how. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. I keep swimming in moon water, chasing reflections I can't keep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Wore your sweater out for groceries, smelled your afterthoughts on rye. Kirk said paper, plastic, honey. I said wrap me in goodbye. Tried to dance with my apartment floor, but the bass line's all in blue. Every step a still premieres with you. Thought healing was a straight line highway, but grief's a cul-de-sac at dawn. I loop around the exit sign, babe, still spell your name in every yawn. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. I keep swimming moon water, chasing reflections I can't keep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Late night voicemail to myself, I confess in falsetto. One more thought and you'll implode. Girl, delete that stardust echo. But the dial tone holds my hope, pulling tides across my skin. By the time the strings come flooding back, I'm knee deep in you again. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches, shows in the satellites. Swimming in this moon water, reflection slipping through my sleep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Yeah. Moon water, baby. Drift, don't wake me.
Pink light leaks through the blinds. 3 a.m. is humming low. I'm halfway dressed in questions tangled in your shadow clothes. Coffee cup on the window ledge tastes just like deja vu. Promise I'd delete your contact, but the stars keep texting you. I rehearse goodbyes in the bathroom mirror, lipstick smudging every vow, but the memory drips like lavender liquor. I sip it slow, forget the how. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. I keep swimming in moon water, chasing reflections I can't keep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Wore your sweater out for groceries, smelled your afterthoughts on a ride. Clerk said paper, plastic, honey. I said wrap me in goodbye. I tried to dance with my apartment floor, but the bass line's all in blue. Every step a rerun episode that still premieres with you. Thought healing was a straight line highway, but grief's a cul-de-sac at dawn. I loop around the exit sign, babe, still spell your name in every yawn. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. I keep swimming in moon water, chasing reflections I can't keep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Late night voicemail to myself, I confess in falsetto. One more thought and you'll implode, girl. Delete that stardust echo. But the dial tone holds my hope, pulling tides across my skin. By the time the strings come flooding back, I'm knee deep in you again. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. Swimming in this moon water, reflections slipping through my sleep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Let me breathe. Moon water, baby. Drift, drift. Don't wake me, let me breathe.
Okay, guys. So what I didn't show you guys. Apparently I had some random listeners still running on blocking 4444.
Pink light leaks through the blinds. 3 a.m. is humming low. I'm halfway dressed in questions, tangled in your shadow clothes. Coffee cup on the window ledge tastes just like deja vu. Promise I delete your contact, but the stars keep texting you. I rehearse goodbyes in the bathroom mirror, lipstick smudging every vow, but the memory drips like lavender liquor. I sip it slow, forget the how. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. I keep swimming in moon water, chasing reflections I can't keep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. said paper, plastic, honey. I said wrap me in goodbye. Try to dance with my apartment floor, but the bass line's all in blue. Every step a rerun episode that still premieres with you. Thought healing was a straight line highway, but grief's a cul-de-sac at dawn. I loop around the exit sign, babe, still spell your name in every yawn. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. I keep swimming in moon water, chasing reflections I can't keep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. Late night voicemail to myself, I confess in falsetto. One more thought and you'll implode, girl. Delete that stardust echo, but the dial tone holds my hope, pulling tides across my skin. By the time the strings come flooding back, I'm knee deep in you again. Tell me why the moon feels louder than your voice tonight. Why my heartbeat glitches when your name shows in the satellites. Swimming in this moon water reflection, slipping through my sleep. If loving you is lucid dreaming, don't wake me, let me breathe. New water, baby, drift, drift. Don't wake me, let me breathe.
Tick, tick. Streetlight flickers on the saxophone. Listen. Grandma's record player humming Nina in the hallway. Meanwhile, neon blue strobes paint trauma on the crawl space. Helicopter spelling on the asphalt scripture. Little homie chalks his nickname in the curb. New fixture. Mama yelling cable off. Bills dance like phantoms. Tooth fairy never came, but the reaper left ransoms. Corner store sermon, keep your head low. Blessed child, but blessings ricochet when the prophets turn hostile. Sirens cut the lullaby. Violins swell wide. My reflection in the liquor door asking who gon' ride. Answer echo back. Same kid they said wouldn't bloom, so I'll root the con.
Putting it in the background now, so you can see there. So down arrow to manage. So if you press down now, so if you want that shows running, I can press enter to view all the shells running. See here, so shell executed. And so all we really need from that shell script is the top command that connects back to our machine. So we can just run that at any time we want to get a shell. All right, so yeah, that's enough help for the model. I'm gonna keep going. Mind you, I've never done this machine before, And I actually haven't even been hacked the box in a while. Um, I just started getting back on here again recently, and the first couple missions I did, I used Claude, and pretty much was able to get full flags on its own, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I was like, why not make a video showing people what I can do?
Let the trumpet resume.
Oh, city bleeds a lullaby, but the dream still beats inside. We survive, we survive, under sirens in silhouette we ride.
Fast forward news ticker looping trauma like a GIF. Shots ring, couch sink, politician plead the fifth. I scroll, feel the algorithm tighten round my throat. Every headline selling fear like a limited time quote. Teacher said you brilliant, just avoid a second glance. But brilliance get frisked when the pigment circumstance. I pen verses on eviction slips, make the ink revolt. Turn overdue notices to a symphony of hope. Violins cut to upright bass, heartbeats sync. Quiet sample croons, don't blink, cause the moment you look away, there we write the plot. So I hurl every bar like a brick at the lock. All rise, quarter the voiceless in session. Exhibit A to pavement, exhibit B oppression. A verdict pending, jury appears still guessing, but the gavel been broke since the first confession. Tick-tock, system on a stopwatch, can't breathe. Generation hashtag, tethered to a glass screen. March feet, car horns, orchestra and discord. Yet I find rhythm in chaos, caught at a pitchfork. Dig deep, harvest truth from the gutter soil. Plant seeds in a verse, watch them breach the coil. If tomorrow ain't promised, then tonight's my canvas. Paint struggle in the stardust, frame it for the masses. Let the horns ring triumphant, let the hi-hats testify. Every scar in my melody, proof I didn't petrify. Cut the string, silence, heartbeat in the room. Then the bass drops back like a phoenix in bloom.
Oh, city bleeds a lullaby, but the dream still beats inside. We survive, under sirens in silhouette we rise.
Tick, tick. Turn the record, let another story spin.
What is going to now, guys? Yeah, at least got as far as getting
Hands up, lights out, we made it here together one time for the city to believe. Yeah.
Started out nosebleeds, watching legends on that jumbotron. Told the squad one day that's us. They said, boy, you drink too strong. Fast forward, pass forward, ink. Designer seats, tears hitting that Dior pearl. Pressure turn to diamonds, I glow in the rough. Every knob, fuel the engine when the odds look tough. Been broke, been doubted, but the hunger never wavered. Now the roof retracts when they scream my favor. Oh!
Flashlights wipe the dark away. Feel the bass in your chest like a tidal wave. From the nosebleeds down to the barricade. We came up, can't nobody steal this day.
No ceiling now. We going higher than they say we allow. Whole crowd sing the dream out loud. Cause we got no ceiling now.
Every night I highlight real, but I replay the losses. Kept receipts from every L just to flex the cost. Yeah, billboard on the highway reading sky's the limit. So I blasted through the glass just to scribble it. I'm in it. Champagne parades, but the journey tastes stronger. Labels want the next trend, I'm built to last longer. Stadium echoes turn doubts into chance. And the kid from the bleachers just taught the world his dance. Hey!
Spotlights circle like halos. I swear I see my halo too. If you feel that fire inside, this anthem built for you. Hands to the rafters, we're legends in practice. From concrete to atlas.
Okay, so it looks like it completed it right before reaching the time limit. So let's read that machine info and see what it actually says, right? Um, let's just clear all that. Let's realize little go-to and cat machine info, right? See everything I put on here. Okay, so it did everything, but it didn't give me the flags. Which why didn't it give me the flags? What's the whole point of this? You gotta get the flags, Cloud. So all we gotta do before we run out here, let's do resume. Let's open up, refresh it. Oh, because we're in the wrong directory. My bad. So let's get out of that directory. Let's go back to the mission directory. Go back to Cloud again. And now let's try to resume. And that should let us resume from our previous conversation. So let's see if it'll actually find the flags. It looks like it said I got RCE and group and all that, but I didn't actually get any other flags. I'm gonna call that success. I'm gonna get off the stream now, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna call that a success. I might go ahead and get the flag tomorrow and submit them. I know what I need to do.